Hey guys, this is my predictions video on The Walking Dead Season 6. When will we see Negan? So this video will contain spoilers of the comic book, so if you are reading them or you don't want to know what happens in the future, then click away now. So at the whole of Season 5, everyone's been saying, Negan's coming in the final episode, Negan's coming in the final episode. It's way too early for Negan. Well, it was way too early for Negan. By the end of Season 6, it's still maybe too early. I think we probably will see him or hear his name at least be mentioned quite a few times throughout the whole of Season 6. But by the end, I think he will show up. Again, this does contain spoilers of a death of a character, so if you don't want to know what happens, then click away now, last chance. Glenn's death. We've seen it hinted throughout the whole of Season 5. The first episode in No Sanctuary, we saw Glenn almost getting killed in the first opening scene by a baseball bat when they were hitting people over the head and slicing their throat. It was sort of like a little Easter egg that Glenn's gonna get slaughtered by a baseball bat. Exactly what happens in the comic books in, I think it was number 100, issue 100, where Negan baseball bats his head in. So that opening scene was sort of foreshadowing what's going to happen to him in the future. Again, the comic books are different to the TV series, but they've been sort of going the same route. So I think we all know that Glenn will die from Negan. We also saw in Season 4, it's very hard to catch, but a lot of people noticed it. There was a baseball bat dropped in one of the episodes with Beth and Daryl. Just on the floor. It's just a baseball bat. It looks like it's wrapped in barbed wire. I have a picture for you, and a lot of people thought that was another hint for Negan. And the reason that I'm going off baseball bats here is because obviously if you've read the comic books, you know that Negan, his baby is that baseball bat. He carries that round and that's what he uses to slaughter people basically. So every time there's sort of like a baseball bat, everyone's like, oh my god Negan, oh my god Negan. So we also saw in Season 5, Episode 9, when Glenn picked up the baseball bat that he found when he was in Noah's old town. There's a picture on the screen right now. Again, it's foreshadowing a future event that's going to happen to Glenn. Well, it's 90% going to happen to Glenn, where he's going to get beaten to death by a baseball bat. So I reckon by the end of Season 6, we'll see Negan. And it's going to cut and we're going to have to wait till Season 7 to see what happens, because that's what they do all the time. Every season they leave a bloody cliffhanger. And the thing is, everyone wants to see Negan. He's one of the best comic book characters. So yeah, that's my predictions. I reckon throughout the whole of Season 6 we're going to see more hints like that. Like we'll see more baseball bats and stuff like that. I reckon that we'll actually get to hear of his name. I think that his name will be spoken of, and by the end of the series of Season 6 he will show up. But I don't think he'll be playing a main part in the Series 6. I think it would just be like a last minute thing. He shows up out of the blue and we'll have to wait till Season 7. Anyway, that's my predictions. See you later. Goodbye.